So you've built your fungal nursery and now you've got this decomposed myceliated material. How do you use it? Here are 3 ways I recommend. Add it to your thermophilic compost at the right time. Add it when the compost is entering curation or the maturation stage, not when it's actively heating. Why does the timing matter? Because the myceliated material could contain labile organic matter. If you add it in too early, while the bacterial community is very active, they can outcompete the fungi you're trying to promote. But what's the difference between adding decomposed wood chips into your thermophilic compost versus including fresh wood chips as part of your initial compost recipe? Both can work, but here's the difference. Your nursery-grown wood chips already have an established fungal community. By adding them later in the process, you're giving your fungal network a chance to flourish rather than potentially suppressed by the heat or the bacterial activity. You're essentially giving them a head start. My second recommendation is to use it to top dress your trees after harvest. My philosophy, anytime we take something from the land, we have to give something back. After fruiting, trees start preparing for winter by shifting their energy to their roots, storing carbohydrates to survive dormancy. Those root reserves help the tree survive winter and kickstart spring growth, even before the leaves are fully out. For example, sweet cherries rely heavily on root reserves at bud break and early shoot extension. Another example are grape leaves. Grape leaves stay active after harvest to help the plant store carbohydrates in its wood and its roots. The plant uses the stored fuel and fruit development in the following spring. In this case, your myceliated material can deliver nutrients that the tree can absorb in order for that tree to build its root reserves and also provide food for soil microbes, which can support the tree's transition to winter dormancy. The third way is to add it to your liquid bioblends. This one's a bit unconventional, but if you're brewing compost extracts, try mixing some of that myceliated material in your brew bag alongside your compost. I wouldn't recommend using it in your aerated teas, mostly because bacteria multiply quickly. And if your myceliated material contains soluble sugars, the bacteria population will use those sugars as food and they will dominate your tea. But in a compost extract, you're efficiently and effectively delivering fungal metabolites and breakdown products in a liquid form directly to your soil or the above ground parts of your plant. So if you're growing fruit trees, you need to grow fungi that are actually the ones growing the trees.